Yo, what it do, Fresh Fam? So today we are going to be talking about
what?
Carnival tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks.
This is for first-time cruisers.
Mm-hmm.
This is for second-time cruisers.
For all-time
This
cruisers.
is for if you a diamond cruiser.
Exactly.
This is just tips and tricks.
For everybody.
A little bit of little something. A little bit of little something.
Yeah. So we're going to get at it. We're just trying to make sure y'all have a good cruise, and we got a couple tips and tricks that we have learned from our own cruise experience, and we're just going to share those with y'all today.
Straight up.
So let's get into it.
And real quick. First and foremost, to the people that watch the drink package video, listen, man, we love y'all so much.
Guys.
We love y'all so much. Thank
you.
y'all.
Thank you so
much. We appreciate all the love.
Use those.
Real talk.
Thank y'all so much.
Real talk. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And to the business of it all, y'all know what time it is, man. Do us a favor.
Always.
Don't be a hater. Subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Leave a like and comment down below. It's free for you to do, but it helps the channel grow. Appreciate that.
Thanks,
but
guys.
so let's get into the business of it.
Let's do it.
So similar to the drink package review video, we just bringing y'all tips and stuff from our experience.
Yeah, pretty much.
And hopefully it helps y'all out. This isn't everything because we don't know everything. But we'll continue to bring y'all as much information as we can, and hopefully it's helpful.
Guys.
We like doing this. We really love y'all. We appreciate
do.
all the comments, all the feedback that we get.
Thank you.
So we glad that y'all like it because we like doing it for y'all.
We do. So
it's for y'all. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start. I'll start this one off.
Yeah, we got us some tea, guys.
Yeah, we got us some tea. Some honey lemon ginger tea. All right, so first
that's it.
We're going to start with choose your cruise based on the ship and the ship's amenities first and foremost. Mm-hmm. After that, your second options of choosing your cruise should then be the ports of call and then the cruise director.
Yes.
Reason why I say that is this. The cruise ship that you want to be on is the only constant in that's not going to change. What I mean by that is this. Your ports of call and your cruise contract lets you know whether it's due to weather, safety issues, or just like they have to change the itinerary last minute because of something else. They let you know that your ports of call that you book are not guaranteed. Exactly. Now, they want to take you to those ports of call, and they're going to do everything in their power to get you to those ports of call.
Yeah,
but if anything were to happen, life is life. Your cruise contract says that they can change it up. They can say, hey, we was going to Jamaica. We're going to be out in the middle of the ocean today. Exactly. It's an additional sea day. That's part of it. So that's why I say choose your cruise based on the ship and the ship's amenities first and foremost.
Yes.
Also, with the cruise directors can change. They are on a schedule.
Any moment.
But things happen. Life is life. If a cruise director has a family emergency back home, please believe they getting off the ship.
They are.
They don't care that you and your group of 50 or 40 whatever is coming to hang out and party with them. They gonna get them off the ship to be with their family to do what needs to be done.
And Carnival got a plan B.
And Carnival they got a plan B, they got a plan C, they got a plan D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. They got plenty of cruise directors and people training in that position that if one of the main cruise directors can't step up, someone trained in that position is ready to step up. Exactly. So once again, we don't want to drag this out too long, but when you're making your decision on your cruise, your ship
first,
ports of call, and then the cruise director. Remember, the ship is the only thing that is not going to change. The only way that your ship is going to change is if something drastic happens to where the ship cannot sail and be safe on water. And in that time, more than likely, they're just going to cancel your cruise or move it to another date and offer you like a refund and cruise credits and things of that nature. So that's the first tip for you guys. Remember that.
All right. Book through a travel agent / Carnival cruise planner, agent, whatever. All right, so we say that because we feel like it's always better to book through a travel agent for many different reasons. One of the main reasons is because they can definitely take a lot of that stress of planning this trip off you. They'll help you find good deals. And you build a relationship with them, so they'll be able to hook you up and tell you about things you probably didn't know about. So it's really good to you can book through Carnival. They definitely have their own. We have our own, Maritza. Hey, girl.
Yeah, what's up, Maritza? What's up, Maritza?
Hey. But other than that, you can definitely go with your own. And also,
it's totally free, guys.
Totally free.
Totally free.
So that's an upside to it as well. We suggest going through a travel agent to book your Carnival cruise. And yeah,
and any cruise at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Truth be told, any vacation. If you have a good travel agent, that is huge.
Seriously.
That is huge. You guys have all travel agents are not made the same and they're not equal. We got one travel agent for every other cruise because that's our homie. That's our friend. Christy, what's up? Christy. And then we also got a travel agent for Carnival who also is our homie and our friend. Maritza, what's up? Once again.
What up?
But anyways, information right here.
Yeah, so that's another tip from us. Get a travel agent and yeah.
They'll help you out.
Oh,
and y'all already know we got notes.
Oh,
we got notes.
All the time.
Y'all already know. So, know and understand the terms and conditions of your cruise deal. That's huge.
Say it again for the people in the back.
For the people in the cheap seats. For the people in the nosebleeds.
For real. Make sure y'all, this is an important one. Important.
For the people in the aft section of the cruise.
Basically, read that fine print, guys. Come on.
Know and understand the terms and conditions of your cruise deal. Read the fine print. What that means is, if you get a cruise deal, you need to know what the terms and conditions are as far as if you needed to, let's say, change the date, cancel, if you wanted to upgrade the room, if you wanted to add additional parties to the cabin, more than just the double occupancy. So when you get casino deals, any sort of deal, truth be told, on your cruise, there's terms and conditions for it. And sometimes those terms and conditions can tell you hey, we're going to give you this cruise at this fantastic rate, but you got to sell this date.
Yeah.
And you got to stay in this class of cabin. Here's the great, fantastic rate. But these are the terms and conditions. If you're not aware of those terms and conditions, and something happens to where you need to change or cancel, you may be out of your deposit that you put down, if not more monies than that. So you don't want that to happen. It's real simple. If you see a good deal and you want to book that deal, all the terms and conditions are there. They're not hidden from you guys. Just take the time out to read them. You just gotta read them. And then you'll know what's up.
You just gotta read them.
And if you don't understand anything, that's where that travel agent or your personal cruise planner through Carnival comes through, and they'll help you out. They explain it to you.
Exactly.
So that's basically it on that one, guys. Read the fine print.
Fine print. The next tip we have for y'all is travel insurance.
Say that again for the people in the back.
Travel insurance.
Go ahead, sing it for them, baby.
So, travel insurance. So, travel insurance, super important, guys. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Travel insurance gives you that extra layer of security when you are traveling to make sure that your stuff is safe. And pretty much. And it also helps with multiple different things like cancellations, delays, medical emergencies, all that type of stuff. And and you can also get help with that through your travel agent.
Your travel agent to be able to help you out with that. If you need travel insurance, you can get it normally through the cruise line directly. You can. Or your travel agent normally has a company or two that they work with that they can get you some good rates on travel insurance. And if it's within budget.
If it's within budget, most definitely.
We always say that because everyone's financial situation is different.
It's different.
And we never want to assume or presume that someone has the coins to do something when it may be not within their budget to do it. But I will say this, that if it is within budget, The same way we have insurance for everything else,
Yeah.
get you some travel insurance.
Yeah.
It's going to protect you. It protects you
is.
in a multitude of things that if something goes wrong trying to get to your vacation or during your vacation, you are protected.
Yeah. And
Now,
traveling, anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know, anything can happen.
Life is life. That's one thing.
Exactly.
If y'all don't know it by now, wake up, smell the coffee, look around. Life is life. Life
You don't
be
know
life.
what's going to happen.
Life
Exactly.
be life.
So,
Travel insurance. This tea is delicious,
It's
guys.
great.
I ain't gonna lie. We may have to put y'all on pause. I may have to make another mug. I'm sipping this down hard. The next thing that we want to talk about, next tip for you guys, and we're not numbering or anything like that. This is no particular order.
It's
These
not a
are
particular
just
order.
our tips.
Our tips.
Our tips from Biggs and Soup.
Yeah. You know, guys.
So this next one, get you and your family a passport. Once again, if it's within budget, if you can afford it, if it's within budget, if it's doable, get passports for yourself and every member of your family or your traveling party.
That's a good one.
We suggest that you do that. Now, if you can't, just to let you guys know, it's not necessary to travel on cruise ships when you're leaving from a U.S. port and returning to a U.S. port. All you need is a birth certificate with the official seal on it, at the bottom from the state that you were born in. All you need is that birth certificate and a valid government ID, whether it be a license, identification card, school ID, anything of those lines, anything of that nature. You can travel and come back just as fine. But the reason we suggest getting a passport is this, guys. Life be lifing. I'm sorry if we keep saying it, but things happen.
But life be lifing.
And you could be having an excursion, having a good time, and let's say you at Dunn's River. You're at Dunn's River in Jamaica. You're having a great time. Everything's going good. You doing what you're supposed to do. You being safe. But the person behind you ain't doing what they supposed to do. They slip. They tumble into you. They fall into you. Take your legs out. Your leg is injured now. We know who knows what the injury is, but let's say you got to go to the hospital now. Now you're at the hospital. That travel insurance is going to help you with the cost of that. All right? We spoke about that. But here's where the passport comes in. Let's say you get to the hospital and they be like, man, we got to keep you overnight. Observation or whatever the case may be, you can't get back on that ship. Number one, you're going to be devastated because your vacation is either ruined or heavily interrupted at the moment. If you don't have a passport, it is so difficult, not impossible, but it is so difficult to get from a foreign country back to your home country without a valid passport. It involves going to the embassy and just a bunch of things.
A lot. It involves
a bunch of things.
A lot.
And why go through that hassle? And it's going to cost you more money in the long run too if you have to do it that way.
And it's going to take a lot longer.
And it's going to take a lot longer. We suggest getting a passport once again if it's within budget. And we're not trying to scare nobody with no scare tactics or anything.
Of course not, but
it just makes sense.
When you're traveling, you need to be prepared for these type of things because these type of things can happen.
Life is life.
Life is life.
Life be life.
So
if you can, if it's within budget for you and anybody within your family, get you a passport. Because once again, in conjunction with that travel insurance, that passport can be a lifesaver if something goes wrong on vacation. And even if for a day you're stuck in another country and then they're like, okay, you're clear to go, we ran some tests or whatever, you're good. Well, the ship ain't wait for you for that day.
No.
The ship gone. You got to get back home or you got to get to the next port to catch up to the ship. Either way it goes, if you have a passport, it's so much easier. So that's all I want to say on that. We don't work for the official Bureau of Passports. We're not trying to push passports or anything, but we just want y'all to understand the importance of having one if it's within budget.
If it's within budget.
Simple as that. But once again, if you don't have passports, all you need is a birth certificate and a valid ID. That's it.
That's it. All right. So the next tip we throwing at y'all is check your emails for updates and changes, and we mean every day. So you need to check your emails. If you're a person that's like, I don't check my emails, you better start checking your emails because things can change on your cruise. Just like we've been talking this whole time about things on your vacation can change, can happen. Same thing with your cruise. Things can change based off of weather, just with the ports. Some ports may be closed for whatever reason, so they may have to reroute to a different port for whatever reason. So, yeah, you need to check those emails because they're going to keep you updated through your emails about everything that's going on.
You may even get some offers and deals like for room upgrades and things of that nature.
Most definitely.
Be on the lookout for those.
For those too. Actually, which we got a...
Yeah, we got one.
We got one. we got a deal.
Yeah, we got.
And, because we checked our emails. So, yeah, just make sure to check your emails, guys, because you never know what Carnival's going to send you, and you want to make sure you're up to date on everything before your cruise, so you're just not caught off guard.
And if you can't check it every day, then what I would suggest is put an alert. Soup say every day. Well, I would say put an alert on your email if you're able to do like an email alert for certain emails coming through from certain companies.
Yeah.
Or at the end of every week, like when your week is wrapped up and that's like your chill day,
then
go through your email and just put in your search Carnival.
That's a good exactly.
Put in Carnival.
Just see what
see if anything popped up. That's it.
Won't take long.
That's it.
Since y'all rocking out and vibe with us, and we just want to let y'all know if y'all still here, what they gotta do.
Let's see what we give it to. You know what we gonna do? Drop a cruise ship for us this time.
Cruise ship.
If y'all got every cruise ship.
Cruise ship.
Drop the cruise ship.
Drop a cruise ship.
Drop the cruise ship.
Drop a like. Comment down below.
Y'all know what to do.
Subscribe.
Yeah, do us a favor.
You know what to do.
Don't be a hater. Don't be one. Anyways. Not even gonna start. Appreciate the people that subscribe.
Appreciate you guys.
For the ones that don't, if you keep coming back and you enjoy the content, we'll take it. We'll let you window shop for now.
Eventually you're going to come on in. You're going to come on in.
You're going to make a purchase. Especially when that purchase is free. Anyways, next tip for y'all. So we hear a lot of people talk about this one. And they say that you should come into town early. And they are correct. But let me tell y'all something.
It's a big one.
A lot of people say coming to town a day early if you can. Lord of Fresh Fab is going to tell y'all this. Bring your tail into town at least 2 days.
2 days, guys.
Before the cruise. If you can get the time off from your job, if everything can align properly for you to do it, and it's with their budget.
You definitely can
do it. Listen.
2 days ahead of time.
We are parts of several Facebook groups and whatnot. Through doing YouTube, we've met several people personally, face to face, as well as just via the internet. We've seen and heard horrible stories about people trying to fly in even the day before and flights being canceled or delayed, or they have connecting flights and they miss one. And it just don't line up for them to be able to make it into town
all the
next day to catch the cruise. It happens like that.
All the time.
And sometimes even an extra day before your cruise is not enough cushion time. Yeah. It's sometimes travel can just be lemony snickets, a series of unfortunate events.
We're grateful because we do live in South Florida, for those who did not watch our last.
Broward County.
Exactly.
Lauderdale.
Yep. But yeah, so we're fortunate that we don't have to fly in. So we still encourage people who are not flying in, who drive, to come in at least a day early.
Yeah, if you're driving in, you can come in a day early.
At least a day early. But yeah, if you're flying, please come in at least those 2 days.
And once again, if you can't,
give yourself that little bit of cushion if you can.
If it's not possible, we understand.
Yeah, most definitely. We get it.
Everybody's situation is different. But if you can, because it breaks my heart every time I see somebody saying, I brought my whole family. I got my kids and my godchildren, my nieces and nephews and my brother and sister, and we missed it. And it's no fault of theirs. They be at the airport on time.
Doing everything right.
But life is life.
Circumstance, exactly.
Life is life. So that's why we say 2 days, because it's rare that in traveling that a 48-hour cushion can't get you to where you need to be on time.
Exactly.
Sometimes 24 hours just ain't enough.
All right, next one is a big one, guys, and this one is basically just your lifeline on the cruise ship, but big thing, download the Carnival Hub app. You're going to need it on the ship for everything.
Tell them again.
Download that Carnival Hub app, guys. You're going to need it for everything, but what we suggest is that you download it before you get on the ship, before you get on the ship. Don't think that you're going to download it, that you're in port, you're going to get on the ship and get it downloaded. No. Bean tried to download it when she got on the ship and it almost broke her phone. I mean, literally, it took her so long to get that thing to work. And we were still in Miami. We hadn't even pulled off yet. And she struggled so much with that.
For real.
She did. So
to where I got scared because like her phone was not doing anything else but trying to load the app.
The app.
And I'm like, did we break the phone?
We didn't know what was going on. But we got it to work.
Yeah.
So just to be on the safe side. And we've also heard, other people say they had problems once they got on the ship, just trying to get it downloaded. And so, even though you're in port, you still may struggle getting that app, downloaded. So just do it before you get on the ship.
Yeah.
And
once you get on the ship, and I'm sorry, baby.
No, you're good.
Once you get on the ship and it's already downloaded, all you have to do at that point in time is open up the app and then go on airplane mode on your phone.
Yeah.
And the app will then connect to Carnival's Wi-Fi. And even if you don't have the Wi-Fi package, Carnival has their Wi-Fi set up that any and everything to do with their app works without you having to purchase the Wi-Fi. And as Soup said, that is your lifeline on the ship.
Everything.
Your lifeline. Any and everything you want to do,
everything
is through that app.
You see all the activities that are going on. You can check your account to see how much you spent every day on the ship. Book your reservations. Everything.
You can order pizza.
Yeah.
You can be like sitting on the lead on like I'm in this chair right here. And like in the app drops like a dot. Like you drop your location.
Exactly.
And then you order pizza. And then they come,
right
they
pull
up
Lido.
on you with your pizza,
right to the
and
Lido.
that's just a few of the things that you can do with the app. Like so, it's important. At least to us, we feel like
it's important. It's important. You gonna need the app, hands down.
Unless you somebody that's just disconnecting totally on the cruise.
Well, that's different.
I'm just on this ship. Don't talk to me. Don't bother me. I'm not doing no activities.
Well, then you do what you do. Because that's how you cruise and how you cruise.
You feel me?
So you do that. But other than that, if you're trying to get into things and know what's going on, you're going to need that hub app.
You're going to need it.
You're going to need it.
You're going to need it. So, this one right here, truth be told, is one of my favorite tips.
What we got?
It's not one of the most important tips, but it's one of my personal favorites.
Okay.
It's one of my personal favorites.
Okay.
Join your Facebook cruise group. Facebook cruise group. Mm-hmm. Let me explain that to y'all.
Yes, guys.
Now, for those of y'all that already know, y'all watching like, yeah. For the ones that don't know, Facebook has cruise groups. And what that means is, once you book your cruise and you know what cruise you're going on, 9 times out of 10, there is already someone that has made a page on Facebook for that particular cruise. You meet people that you're going to be cruising with. You get a chance to vibe with them and talk with them before y'all even see each other on the ship.
Yes.
So it kind of like breaks the ice.
It does.
It makes interacting with them when you finally do see them in person a little bit better. Mm-hmm. And you guys can plan fun things to do. So you can do bar crawls. Mm-hmm. You can do meet and greets.
Yeah, the slot pulls.
You can do slot pulls. That's like you go in the casino and everybody like pulls the slot machine, invest a certain amount, and if you hit, everybody hit. Everybody hit. You bust it down and everybody hit. Mm-hmm. Like there's so many things you can do. Like they have like people in the Facebook cruise groups are like, hey, I'm a solo traveler. Or I'm a single person. Let's do a singles meetup. Yeah. Or all the single people will be like, hey, y'all all want to go to dinner together since we all traveling solo?
Yeah.
Like, it's fun.
It's really
fun.
fun. And you can also do, I'm so sorry.
No, you good, baby. Go. And listen, y'all will see us say sorry to each other, but we a team.
We just want to make sure
We
that
a team.
each other gets their thoughts out. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we ain't trying to like step over each other and stuff. But no, I was also going to say too, the meeting people is like the best part about it, honestly. Especially like for somebody like me who's not always like, you know, super social like that. So I like to break that ice and get to meet people. But also too, it's very informative. These cruise groups, like if you have any questions about anything, whether you're a new cruiser, an old cruiser, it could be a city that you
Don't call them old, babe.
well, not
experience.
old.
Experience cruisers.
If you're an experienced cruiser, my bad. But basically, you could just ask anything. Maybe it's a city that you're flying into that you've never been to, and you want to know what hotels are close to that port, or you know, get some suggestions about that, or just recommendations about like where to eat, or just little things that are about when you get on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
It's all kind of things that you can ask. We seen people ask the other day, like, what size luggage? I see that one a lot. Like the size luggage that they can bring. It's just a lot of different things.
Any and everything
that
you yourself may think ask
or
a question
wonder.
About.
Exactly.
You can ask it in the cruise group.
And trust me,
somebody's got the
answer.
Somebody's got. Now you may get some people that be like, not people are people. So sometimes you get trolls.
You know,
sometimes you get trolls that happens.
But for the most part, the people who are in these cruise groups are legit. They're
and
really
they're friendly
going on the cruise.
and helpful and want to provide information to you.
Most definitely.
Because that's the thing. And people who are cruisers, avid cruisers, know that once you get addicted to cruising, you really love cruising. And you want other people to love cruising too.
Seriously, you really do.
So it's really helpful in the groups.
Want y'all to love it.
Exactly. We want y'all to love it because we love it.
We love it.
We love it.
But yeah, Facebook cruise group, guys.
Do it.
Do it. So next tip we have for you guys is pre-purchase everything you can before you go on your cruise. So pre-purchase, what we mean by that is like pre-purchase things like your dinner reservations. You can also...
For specialty dining.
Yes, exactly. For specialty dining. Your drink package.
Drink package. Say that 10% by pre-purchasing.
Exactly. What else, babe?
Also, if you decide you want to do like any spa treatments, you can pre-purchase spa treatments.
Yep, you can definitely pre-purchase those.
For those of you that are on sailings of 6 day or more, if you want to purchase any alcohol bottles for your room, you can purchase 4 bottles of alcohol from the fun shop.
Yeah.
And they'll deliver those to your room.
Yeah.
Same as like treats and like
they do
all
like that.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah, bottles of water. Actually, if you're not getting the drink package, you can get like cases, like 6 bottles, 8 bottles.
There's quite a few things that you can pre-purchase that if you want to do additional things on the ship, there's some things you can't pre-purchase.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and cover those. Yeah. But for some of the things that you can pre-purchase, we'll put a list up for y'all here.
But yeah, pre-purchase what you can, guys. Basically, pre-purchasing helps give you that more of that all-inclusive feel for your vacation.
The way we like to travel is when we get on the ship, we like to have as much stuff taken care of in advance. Yes. That way, when it's all said and done,
no worries.
Our sign and sale bill is minimal.
Yes, exactly.
Minimal.
Mm-hmm.
Like minimal. Like we spend most of it before we get on the ship.
Exactly. So... yeah.
So this is probably gonna be the most controversial thing we talk about.
Oh, this is a good one, guys.
All right, so this is our opinion and our opinion only on this topic, but we are talking about prepaid gratuities as well as tipping on the ship.
Prepaid gratuities.
So I'm gonna start off with prepaid gratuities. When you're booking your cruise, Carnival will ask you if you'd like to prepay your gratuities. What that means is at the end of the cruise, when they're settling up the sign and sell bill, your total spending account of what you spent, they're not going to charge you gratuities. It's going to be null and void because you've already prepaid them.
Exactly.
Already prepaid them. Now, if you don't prepay them, the night before your cruise ends, what happens is they give you a bill. And on that bill, it tells you everything you spent, and it says, hey, you need to settle up this amount with us. And in that amount, it's normally a charge of gratuities for every person that's in your stateroom/cabin. What a lot of people do know, and also what a lot of people don't know, is that if you don't want to pay those gratuities, you can go down to guest services and you can tell them to remove those gratuities.
Yes, you can.
Now, we're going to say this. And once again, like I said from the top, this may be controversial. Y'all take it how y'all want. If you are going to go to guest services and have them remove the gratuities, that's your choice. But tip out the people on the ship that were impactful to your cruise.
Yes.
That made things smoother and easier for you to ensure that you had a good vacation.
Definitely.
Now, personally, we believe in tipping out the people on the ship that you had those experiences with, as well as paying the gratuities.
Prepaid gratuities, exactly.
Reason being, the gratuities, whether you pay them on the ship once they bill them to your account or you prepay them, those gratuities go to the people behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Those go to the people that are working in the laundry rooms, the people that are working in the kitchens, the people that are working in security that you don't even see, that are making sure that you and your family are safe. The people at Camp Ocean that are working behind the scenes to make sure that your kids are taken care of.
Yes, exactly.
That's who those gratuities go to. Once again, if it's within budget, do it.
Do it.
If it's not, we can't fault you for that.
Of course.
But if it is within budget and you don't do it, listen to what I'm telling y'all. And I mean this wholeheartedly, because we, and I don't say this to be rude, but if you the type of people that feel like you ain't gonna tip, don't watch our channel.
Seriously.
Disconnect right now.
Seriously.
If you feel like you'll go on this cruise
Walk away.
and don't tip nothing to nobody, whether it be the prepaid gratuities, the gratuities they charge you on your bill, or just some cash to a few people. If you ain't tipping nothing, listen to what I'm telling you, man. Don't watch our channel. Turn off right now if you're still here. I meant that wholeheartedly. We don't need you. You ain't the type of people we rock with.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Now if your financial situation ain't to where you can do it, that's different. But once again, if you can and you just like, I ain't spending my money, if you got that type of attitude, don't rock with us, because you don't rock with us.
Exactly.
That's what it is. So tip how you tip.
Tip how you tip.
Tip accordingly.
Exactly.
But tip something.
But tip.
Tip something.
Tip something, guys.
Tip something.
Next tip we got for you is sign your kids up for Camp Ocean ahead of time. So register them online ahead of time. You have pre-check-in options online, like checking in. We'll go over all those things. But one of those things is registering your child for Camp Ocean. So you can do it before you actually get on the ship, which helps out a lot. We've done it for Vapo. We've done it for Bean. And it just helps when you get there. They're already in the system. And all you have to do is literally sign them in and give them away. They good to go.
Basically, just verify that child is that child.
That child is that
you
child.
are who you are.
Exactly. They'll ask you a couple of questions, but it's like standard questions, nothing super serious.
And then don't forget, your picture is attached to your sign and sell card and your folio number. So when you provide them the details, or they take your card, swipe it, or however they get it, they see your face. They like, okay, that's mommy, that's daddy. Good to go.
Exactly. But Camp Ocean, we got a whole little video of Camp Ocean coming to y'all soon that will break down all of the goodness of Camp Ocean. But
listen, if y'all thought we liked that drink package,
we love Camp Ocean.
If y'all thought we liked that drink package,
Camp Ocean has a heart.
A whole video coming for y'all. And another little tip in that as well is, and once again, we got a full video coming for y'all.
Full video.
But when you do register them early, anybody in your party, whether it's like grandma, grandpa, big brother, they have to be 18 or older.
Yeah.
But anybody in your party, godmama, whatever, if it's a trusted adult that you know is going to take care of your child, you can put them as a person to check your child in and out of Camp Ocean.
Exactly.
So if you like, hey, you cruising with your best friend, but your best friend is also your child's godparent, you want to put them down to somebody that can check you,
down, exactly.
they can. So if you doing something and you like, hey, go pick up Brianna from camp, then you know what? They can go pick up Brianna from camp.
Exactly.
They're authorized to do it, no pressure.
No pressure.
So yeah, but once again, we got a full video coming for y'all.
Exactly.
This one is a tip, but it's more so do what you want.
Okay.
Do what you want. Yeah, do what you want with this one.
Okay.
But it is our suggestion. Book your excursions through Carnival.
Yes.
Book your excursions through or through any cruise line. Book your excursions. Reason
through
being,
that cruise line. Yeah, tell them, babe.
Reason being, look, it costs a little bit more, but I'm going to just say this. You can book outside of Carnival through the third party. Viator is a viable option. You can book stuff through Expedia, so forth and so on. We all know the different avenues how you can book excursions. If you don't know, let us know in the comments. We'll drop a video about that as well. We got y'all. But when you're booking excursions through third parties, it does not give you a protection guarantee. Yeah. Now, a lot of people say, well, we book through third parties all the time and never have an issue. That's cool. That's cool.
Which is,
But we like to travel just in case.
Just in case.
We the type of people, we got raincoat, galoshes, ponchos, and an umbrella.
Everything.
We like to be prepared. Just telling y'all, that's how we rock.
You never know.
I'd rather be over-prepared.
Exactly.
As opposed to underprepared and then being overwhelmed.
Exactly. Oh.
That's a bar. That's a bar for y'all.
That was
Listen, I'm gonna give. I ain't even gonna give it to y'all again. Rewind it. Rewind it. That's a bar. But anyways,
I like.
So what happens is if you book through a third party, let's say like your excursion is going smooth, everything's great, no issues, and you on the way back to the port. Here comes a van, run into y'all. It ain't y'all fault. Y'all had nothing to do with that.
Nothing.
But now the van that was taking you back to port done got hit by this other van. Y'all can't go nowhere. Y'all waiting for another van from the vendor who y'all doing the excursion. They sending out another replacement van to try to get y'all back to the port on time. And they're rushing. Trust me, they're doing their best. But what if it don't happen?
Yes.
The cruise ship ain't waiting for y'all.
They're not waiting for you.
They're not waiting for y'all.
They're not.
They're not waiting for y'all.
They're not. You're not even on their radar.
They're not waiting for y'all.
They're not.
Now, when you book an excursion through Carnival or through any other cruise line, but specifically Carnival for this instance, what happens is this. If there were to be any issue whatsoever and a delay to keep you from arriving back before departure time, the cruise ship cannot leave without you.
Can't.
If you and your family went snorkeling, swimming with the dolphins or whatever, and same issue happened, y'all coming back, everything smooth, and here come another van, hit y'all, now y'all waiting, that cruise ship is waiting.
That cruise ship is waiting for you.
If it took two hours past the departure time for the vendor of the excursion to get y'all a replacement van to get y'all back to the port safely, that ship is going to wait for them 2 hours.
2 hours for you.
Now, it's going to affect other parts of the cruises moving forward as far as other times and how fast they got to move through the ocean and how long they can stay docked at the other ports.
But you will get on the ship.
You're going to be on that ship.
You will get on the ship.
You're going to be on that ship.
That is true.
You're going to be on that ship. They cannot leave without you. And in the event to where they had to leave without you, it is their responsibility to get you to the next port.
To the next port. So if you just want that extra layer of like security when you're
peace of mind.
Pretty much.
A peace of mind.
Pretty much, then just book your excursion through Carnival, through
any cruise line that you would.
Exactly.
Book the excursion. But once again, if it's within budget.
If it's within budget.
We're always going to stress that because everybody coins is different.
Exactly.
If it's within budget.
Yes. All right, so the next tip we have for you guys is to link your party together ahead of time before you go on your cruise. So basically, once you book your cruise, let's say, for example, the cruise that we're going on in June, we are going with my brother and his wife. So we have reservations for dinner, and we want them to come with us. We entered their information under our account, and we were able to link them together into our party. So now
you basically need their name and their booking number.
Exactly, pretty much. Pretty simple. And then now, so we are all linked together. So whenever we make like dinner reservations or anything like that, they will be included in that. And then you could select if they're going to come with you or not. And it just makes it a lot simpler when you just are traveling together in a larger party. It'll make things a lot smoother if y'all are linked together.
And also, if you're in a very large group, by linking your party together ahead of time, let's say if it's like 20, 30, 40, 50. There's a group coming up on this upcoming cruise. I think they say it's 80 of them traveling. If they all want to be together during dinner, by them having their parties linked, they can't all be at the same table, obviously, but they're going to get a section.
Exactly.
They're going to give them a section where they all can be together.
Exactly.
So that's the benefit of it. And it doesn't just have to be like people that are family members. Or
it could be anybody,
anybody. People that you even meet from the Facebook cruise group. Y'all get a bond going before y'all even get on the ship, and you're like, hey, let's go ahead and link parties. Make sure we can eat together and whatnot. You can do that.
You can definitely do that. So, link your parties together.
Listen, if y'all are still with us at this point in time, number one, we appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. We need y'all to go ahead and what I'm gonna do on this one. What we gonna drop? I want to see some sunshine.
Aww.
I want to see some sun. I want to see the sun.
We are going on a cruise.
I want to see some sun. So y'all give me some sunshine. Skies. Y'all give me whether it's the sun with the glasses on it, a smiling sun, just a regular sun ray. Give me some sun.
Some sun.
Give me some sun.
Nice.
That's it.
Yes.
And also, do us a favor. Don't be a hater. Subscribe.
Hey.
Y'all know what's up.
Hey.
Next tip. Pre-cruise budget for the things that cannot be pre-purchased.
Yes.
So if y'all remember a little bit earlier, we went over pre-purchase some things. Like if you're not on a drink package and you want to pre-purchase some waters for your room.
Yes.
Or you want to pre-purchase a bottle of liquor. For the things you cannot pre-purchase, there's like Seafood Shack. Seafood Shack, if you guys don't know, is Carnival's seafood, basically like seafood restaurant. They got clams, oysters, shrimp, fish,
they got it.
Crabs.
Delicious.
It's a seafood shack, and the food is delicious.
Fire.
You can't pre-purchase anything from there.
You cannot. That's
you have to purchase that on board.
On board, yes.
Some Carnival ships have a candy shop. You know, they have ice cream shops.
They have a lot of shops, though.
They have actually a lot of shops.
Yeah, like a whole.
They got Victoria's Secrets and Victor watches. They got
a lot of stores.
Tons of stuff. So if you be like, I may want to spend X amount of dollars on clothing on board the ship from the shops. Think about how much you want to spend. Create a budget for that.
Yes.
If you know your kids want to go to the arcade.
Yes, that's a big one.
You can't. That is huge. Y'all have no clue how much money we spend in the arcade without just 2 kids. So for those of y'all that got more than 2 kids, God bless you.
Exactly.
But the arcade, you can't pre-purchase anything for the arcade. So set aside a budget. Also, tip for you parents, if you allow your child to go to the arcade by themselves, you can set a spending limit with guest services for how much your child is allowed to use in the arcade.
Yes.
Whether it's throughout the whole cruise or on a day-to-day basis. You can do that. But just a few things you can't pre-purchase. Set your money aside for those.
Yeah.
As well as think about your budget when you're off the ship.
Yes.
When you're in port. For souvenirs, food, beverages.
Yeah.
If you decide you want to hang on the beach. And there
beach
may be
chairs,
a charge to get on the beach. There may be a charge for beach chairs.
Transportation.
All of that type of stuff. We're not trying to talk y'all ear off with these things.
But
we just want y'all to be aware.
Be aware of, because you always think about things that you need when you're on the ship, but it's also things that you're going to want when you're off the ship and that you can't buy ahead of time on or off the ship. So we just want y'all to know.
So just pre-cruise budget. So that means before you get on this cruise, start thinking about how much money you like to spend overall on the ship as well as off the ship. That's
Alright, y'all. So another tip for you guys is early check-in before you go on your cruise. So Carnival is going to let you know when you can check in before you get on your cruise. And you can check in 14 days prior to sailing before you get on your cruise. Checking in is basically choosing your time that you want to board the ship, you and your party. So the earlier you can do that, the better. Because you get to decide when you want to get on the ship. If you want to get on the ship early, if you want to get on the ship later.
Early check-in is for those people that do like faster to the fun, or if you're like a platinum or diamond member, you get certain perks. So you get access to basically pick your boarding time sooner than everyone else. Basically a 48-hour window in front of everybody else. So checking in process is really simple. And it just, as Soup said, it allows you the opportunity to say, hey, we want to get on board the ship at this time or this time. And there is no right or wrong answer as to what time you get on board the ship. It's your preference. But the earlier you do your online check-in gives you a wider range of time frames for you to be able to say, all right, we want to select this time frame for us to board the ship. It's that simple. All right, so the next thing, this is comes along with checking in. You're going to have to print out your luggage tags and your boarding passes. Luggage tags are paper tags that you get via Carnival. It's going to have everybody's name on it individually. Basically, you go to Carnival, and it's going to say you have documents that you need to print or things to do, something along those lines. And it's basically going to say, here's your luggage tags. You print those out. They're paper. Now, you can staple them to your luggage as is, fold them up and staple them to your luggage, but we don't suggest you do that. Reason being, they're paper. Paper can get ripped. The ink on it can get wet. It can get wet and get shredded and torn. There's so many things that can happen with paper luggage tags. If you go on Amazon, you can get these luggage tag protectors. They're basically designed for cruise ship tags. They sell them specifically for that. So you basically get your luggage tag, you print it up, you fold it up, it got little lines on it, tells you where to fold. You stick it in it, and then you secure it to your luggage. That way, you don't have to worry about your luggage tag being ripped, lost, destroyed, any of that. Get your luggage. Now your boarding pass. Your boarding passes are paper as well. Don't laminate them or nothing like that. Print up extras and put them in like a secure folder, secure pouch, something of that nature. The reason I say print out extras, papers can get damaged, papers can get lost. If you have extras, if anything happens, you're good to go. That's our tip in regards to your luggage tags and the boarding passes.
All right, so the next tip is what to pack in your carry-on when getting on the ship. So you do get to bring a carry-on. You can bring carry-on when you're getting on the ship, and we obviously suggest that you pack essentials, things that you need in your carry-on when getting on the ship, because you're not really sure when you're going to get your luggage.
Yeah.
So you need to bring things that you may need. And a couple things that we suggest is things like your medication. If you have certain medications, you should bring that with you just in case it takes a while for you to get your luggage. Like your phone chargers or any type of chargers, because you'll probably get in your room before you get your luggage. So if you need to charge up anything, you can definitely do that.
You got extra outfits for kids as well as adults. Reason we say for kids get messy and dirty. Simple as that. For adults, you may want to change out of the clothes that you had on early in the day before you go to dinner, and sometimes you may not get your bags until dinner. Or after dinner. So if you have an extra outfit that you can change in, that works. Basically, we always suggest any and everything that you think you may need access to within the first couple of hours of you being on the ship. Pack it in your carry-on. Because it's not a guarantee you're going to get your bag in the first couple of hours.
Exactly.
Certain things we just don't pack in our check bags. Reason being, your bags can get lost and misplaced. And certain items, like some of Soup's jewelry.
Yes.
Some of my watches. Whatever is really important to you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are just some of the things to us that we like. Yo, we can't afford for this to get lost and misplaced.
Exactly.
We pack that in our carry-on. Reason being, we holding on to that the whole time.
Exactly.
So anything that really means something to you like that, the way you like, I want to bring this on vacation, but I don't want to entrust this in the hands of others.
Yeah. Like
pack it in your carry-on.
Good example, like I know a lot of people go on cruises for birthdays and everything, so if you have like a gift that you're bringing on the ship, then that is not something you would want to put in your luggage. You would definitely want to pack that in your carry-on. So just things like that.
Absolutely. That's a good one. That is a great one, guys.
Yeah, so the next one we also say, and keeping along with this carry-on theme, but pack your bottle of wine in your carry-on as well, because you are allowed to bring a bottle of wine, your standard bottle of wine. What's the size?
750 milliliters.
Exactly, that. So pack your wine in your carry-on, getting on the ship. Don't pack that in your checked luggage. You don't want anything to happen in your checked luggage with, just it possibly spilling and, so put that in your carry-on.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Or they will confiscate it possibly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So even though wine is allowed on board the cruise ship, they like to run it through security. They have certain restrictions on certain types of wine, like ports and things of that nature, that can't be brought on board. So if you check it, it can pass security, but it may not pass security.
That's good.
If you carry it on, it's getting through security.
Yeah.
They just look at your bottle, make sure it's not a bottle of liquor, and then you're good to go.
That's good to know. So,
and each person that's 21 or older is allowed one bottle. One bottle. Anybody that sails on the cruise, if you're over the age of 21, you're allowed one bottle.
One bottle of wine to bring it in your carry-on.
Little tip for y'all. If y'all got people in your party that don't drink, but you do drink,
tell them to bring a bottle of wine.
Tell them to still bring the bottle of wine.
Seriously. The next tip is, we like this tip, guys. This is our personal tip, and I'm pretty sure, people do this all the time, but bring your own snacks and desserts on your cruise. And we do want to let you know they do have to be prepackaged, but bring your own snacks and dessert, guys, because they do have a couple of late night options, but it's not really too many late night options for eating. And then you may, especially for snacking. So bring things that you like. An example, it's like, Chips Ahoy, Oreos, Swiss rolls, Pop-Tarts, exactly. Chips,
your favorite bags of chips.
Exactly. If you want candy, Skittles,
gummies,
stuff like that.
Any of that thing. Twix, Snickers, whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever snacks you like.
Exactly.
If you like the powdered donuts, any of that type of stuff.
All that good stuff. All that good stuff.
Here's the deal, y'all. Can we tell them?
Tell them.
All right, listen. Fresh fam, we'll keep it real with y'all. The desserts and little snacks and pastries and stuff on Carnival are horrible.
Trash.
They are Oscar the Grouch, and if y'all don't know what Oscar the Grouch is, that's trash. It's trash. Now we're not saying it's
garbage.
We're not saying it's like the worst. But it's pretty close. Their cakes be dry.
Their cakes are bad.
Their pastries have no flavor.
Bad.
Their
cheesecake was terrible.
Listen. Oh, for those of y'all that watched that video,
that saw us get that cheesecake.
Seeing that cheesecake, it looked so delicious.
It looked great. It was not. It was not.
not.
And you know how we know the desserts are horrible on cruise besides us eating them? Is because when you walk in the hallway, people put their plates outside the door, which is the norm. It's the norm. You can put your dirty dishes outside the door, and housekeeping will come and pick them up. And when we walk in the hallway, what do we see on majority of those plates? Desserts.
Full desserts.
Literally donuts with one bite taken out of it. A piece of cake with maybe 2 scoops off of it or 2 little bites off of it.
She's not exaggerating.
All this, we were pointing them out after a while. We was like, there go another one. Seriously, the desserts are trash. They are not good.
There may be 1 or 2 things that you may run into
possibly
during your entire sailing where you're like, okay, this was good.
But overall, not good. Very lacking. Very lacking. Which is really disappointing because you go on vacation, you may want a little something sweet after a while, and you just can't find it. So
like we be bringing like patty, the patty pies.
You know,
like for real, we
free
be bringing,
package. They package. So yeah, so just make sure y'all bring some things that y'all like. And then we also do know too that we heard all ships are not created equal.
Yeah.
So we are talking about our experience from the ships that we have been on. So hopefully we can find good dessert somewhere down the road. But just overall bring your own snacks.
And when we say prepackaged, it can't be like your auntie cakes
that
and your cousin brownies and stuff like. Now some people do bring that, and some people get through. But then some people get their whole tray and like, oh, I'm sorry, we got to take these. It
depends on who you have.
These cookies look delicious, and we don't want to confiscate them from you.
Exactly.
But these cookies ain't sealed the way they supposed to be sealed. We got to take these from you.
So
that's just what it is.
Yeah. So yeah.
This next one is another one of my favorites. I'm gonna try to be brief with this one because there's a science to it, but I'm gonna try to be brief with this one. So first, there's two parts of this. Cross pack and tiles and locators.
Yes.
Cross pack, tiles, and locators.
These are good ones.
So I'm gonna start off with the cross pack. So when we say cross pack, what we do is it's 4 of us in our family. We take all our clothes and our outfits and everything that we're going to pack in our check bags, and 25% of Soup's clothes go into my suitcase, 25% of Bob's clothes go into my suitcase, 25% of Bean's clothes go into my suitcase, and 25% of my clothes go in my suitcase. And then we do the same thing for everybody else's suitcase.
Yep.
25% of everybody's clothes go into each person's suitcase. Mm-hmm. Reason being, if anybody's luggage gets lost, we will still have majority of our stuff.
We got something.
And you don't lose it all.
Yes.
If you pack in all your luggage in one thing, and let's say Daddy's luggage gets lost, well, Daddy, your luggage is lost. If you got travel protection and travel insurance, they gonna reimburse you and compensate you for it. But in the meantime,
you're still inconvenienced.
You wearing Carnival Fun Shop T-shirts the entire cruise.
But if you put some stuff in, someone else in your party's luggage, your wife or your, kids or whatever.
Whoever you traveling with, brother, sister, best friend, cousins, whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Y'all cross pack because once again, hopefully y'all don't lose luggage.
Exactly.
And then once you get all your luggage, like, hey, bro, let me get my stuff. But if somebody's luggage do get lost, you didn't lose everything.
You didn't lose everything, and you do have something to hold you over in the meantime until you get the rest of your luggage.
Right, because they're going to try to locate it and find it for you. Oh,
yeah, most definitely.
Sometimes they're very successful, sometimes they're not, but you want to be prepared. So that was the cross pack. Now let's talk about these tiles, air tags, and luggage locators. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, for those of you who have Apple, air tags. For those of you who don't have Apple, tiles. I had to look at my notes for a second, y'all.
Tiles.
If you have access to Wi-Fi on the ship, we suggest putting an air tag or a tile in everybody's checked bags.
Yep.
Reason being, people are humans. Your luggage can be misdelivered to somebody else's room, and it could be somebody that started drinking early, and they're not even paying attention that this ain't their bag. They ain't unpacking nothing yet. Your bag's sitting in their room, and they round the ship drunk, and you looking for your luggage. You like, man, where my bag? You got that air tag, you got that towel, you can track your bag to exactly where it's at, or if not exactly where it's at, pretty close in the vicinity.
Yeah.
And this is where your luggage locators come in. Luggage locators are like the key finders. You don't need Wi-Fi for those.
Right here for you
we'll
guys.
give y'all the links for all that. Mm-hmm. So, you don't need Wi-Fi for luggage locators. So what you do is you clip those on the outside of your bag. Mm-hmm. And they usually come with like a little remote or a keypad or something that corresponds to numbers, colors, or letters. And if you get in a certain vicinity, a certain feet, and you press that remote, that keypad, The luggage locator that's attached to your bag is gonna beep. That's how you find your luggage. That's if you really need your bag ASAP and you don't want to wait, and you see luggage already on your floor and they unloading luggage, you can search for your bag that way.
Most definitely.
We've done it. Well, I've done it.
We've done it.
I've done it.
Watch this video, guys.
I've done it.
And you actually see us use it, that we had our luggage and Biggs didn't have his luggage, and he used it and he located his luggage.
So if you have access to Wi-Fi, use the tiles, use the air tags. If you have no access to Wi-Fi, you can use the luggage locator. And if you have access to Wi-Fi, you can use the tiles and the air tags in conjunction with the luggage locator.
Exactly.
So once again, peace of mind.
Yes,
that's
guys,
how we like
that's
to travel.
It.
With a peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Some of y'all may be like, y'all over the top with it. Then that tip ain't for you then.
Exactly.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
It is what it is.
Fast forward on to the next tip and get out of here.
But I guarantee you we're going to be straight.
Right.
So, yeah. All right. So, next one, the fun one, guys. And it just kind of circles back to the whole tipping thing. So, we talked about tipping, staff on board. We also got to tip the staff off the ship. And that is the porters.
Those are the first people you're going to run into, actually.
The porters. Exactly. That's right. They're going to be the first people that you see. They're going to help you get out your car. They're going to get that luggage for you. They're going to take it, check it. And, just tip them. They are working hard, man. Like, we see them out there all the time. And imagine people with big parties that have luggage on top of luggage on top of luggage. And they're just taking it, stacking it, sweating. And they work hard. They're really nice people. They don't work for the cruise line. They work for the city because they work for the port. But yeah, tip them. And because they're out there. They're helping you out. You don't have to carry anything in. You definitely can take your luggage if you want.
Yeah.
But if you have the porters checking your luggage for you, taking your luggage for you, helping you with your luggage to get it out of the car, and please tip them. Tip them something. Anything that you have, they are, grateful for it. So just tip your porters. We say generously because we saw them physically, just
getting it in.
What?
Getting it in.
Getting it in. Unbelievably. And I think it was starting to rain. Whatever.
They be getting it in.
They do. So we saw them. So generously if you can, but whatever you have, they will be so appreciative.
We normally suggest if it's from an infant up into a teenager, we suggest $1 to $2 per bag. And then we say 16 or older, especially if it's heavy bags,
larger,
we do $3 to $5 per bag.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
But once again, if it's within budget, these people work hard.
They
and
do.
Also, little fresh fam tip for y'all. Listen, so the porters, they know the staff on board. They work with these people all the time. They get tipped well and tell the staff, hey, make sure this bag get to so-and-so and so room
it's gonna get there.
ASAP. And it happens.
It does.
It happens.
So
I don't know why my bag be the one missing all the time. But the rest of the family bag be there ASAP. Always. Before the sail away party most of the time.
It do.
They luggage be there. My luggage be on the same flow.
Well,
they just never deliver it. I guess they think I like hunting for it or something.
We'll see what happens.
They must have watched the video and they like, oh, we gonna make him look for it.
We'll see what happens.
But anyways,
hopefully your luck will change.
Anyways.
But yeah, tip them porters.
Tip the porters. And also, when you're getting off the ship, if you need help getting your luggage to the car, they'll help you out with that as well.
Right there. The same way they helped you get on, they will help you get off.
They will take all your heavy bags and push them to the car for you.
Push them to the car.
You ain't got to carry a thing.
Not a thing.
You ain't got to drag a thing.
Yep.
This is for people that don't just want to drink the lemonade and tea that they provide on board and the water from the water machines.
Yes.
And if you don't get the drink package.
Yes.
You can bring beverages on board.
Yes, you can.
Can't bring alcohol on board.
No, you cannot.
But you can bring sodas. You can bring energy drinks. You can bring Yoo-Hoos.
Yes.
You can bring waters, coconut waters.
I was about to say.
Coconut water.
I was about to say.
Coconut waters, and like if it's in a carton,
It's a carton
or a can, they'll allow you to bring waters. So like if y'all drink Liquid Death, that water, you know those come in the cans, you can bring that.
Yes.
If you drink the coconut waters, most of the coconut waters come in cans or like paper cartons, you can do that. And if you do sodas, obviously sodas, they come in cans.
Exactly.
You can't do plastic bottles. You can't do glass bottles. It has to be 12 ounces or less, and it has to be sealed and unopened. So you can't bring individual.
Yeah, don't
you
be
gotta
bringing
bring
loose sodas, guys.
You gotta have a whole 12 pack. Everybody on the cruise, each and every person is allotted one 12 pack or less. So if it's less than 12, they don't care, but you get a maximum of 12.
Yeah.
Sodas, carton water, canned water, whatever, and it has to be 12 ounces or less.
Yes. All right. So next one is, so we suggest that you download movies, shows, audiobooks, whatever you like on your tablet, phone, whatever, laptop, before you get on the cruise. And because obviously, you know, the Wi-Fi, but even if you do have the Wi-Fi, we still suggest that you download it before, because, you know, Wi-Fi could be a little spotty.
Especially in the middle of the ocean.
Exactly. So, yeah, I'll have all that stuff already download and ready for you. So whenever you're ready to max and relax and chill and do whatever, you already have your favorite shows lined up and, you know, you'll be ready to go. So this is just a bit of entertainment for y'all. And it's pretty much it. I mean, just make sure you go and get all those shows that you've been wanting to watch and waiting to watch, and your watch list. You know your watch list that's super long that you ain't watched nan show.
Right.
But you keep adding
300 shows in there.
You keep adding more shows. So now it's your time to download those shows and watch those shows.
Or that audio book.
Or that audio book, exactly.
Yeah,
or that movie. So yeah.
And for the parents out there, if your children have like portable devices, gaming devices, tablet, Switch, I don't know all of them. I'm getting old, guys.
Y'all know what we mean.
I'm not keeping up with the technology, keeping it real with you guys. But for the parents, download everything.
Everything.
As a parent, you know no matter how much entertainment you try to provide for your child,
they're always gonna want it.
They can still get bored and want their tablet, they Switch, whatever. Have it there for them with all the stuff downloaded on them.
Everything you can think of.
So they have no access to Wi-Fi and can't do certain things that they normally do at home. They still have a plethora of games and activities available on their device for them to use.
Exactly.
You do that.
Do that.
Do that.
So get started now.
Do that.
So you don't forget.
For real, for real. For those of you that don't know, your rooms become available at 1:30.
1:30.
Sometimes if you got a good room steward, they may be available at 1.
Yeah.
They tell you not to go in, but
we done got in there like 1:10 one time.
yeah,
before.
we done got in a little bit early.
Oh, it's ready. Okay.
We done got in a little bit early. But the reason why we say that is because it kind of goes back to you selecting your time with the check-in that we mentioned earlier. Some people like to get on the ship early and just chill and walk around and lounge and whatnot. We got kids, we don't really like to do that. Alicia be bored. That's Bean. And Bob Gabriel, he walked the mall and be tired.
Yes.
So we don't really like to do too much.
No, we tried it one time and it wasn't for us.
It wasn't for us getting on early. So we mentioned rooms are ready at 1:30. So if you want to get on closer to when your room is available, that'll help you know when you're doing your check-in. All right, we're going to try to go for this time.
Exactly.
So rooms are available at 1:30. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
That was a quick one for y'all.
That was a quick one. This one too, maybe kind of quick, but this one is lanyards. Just lanyards. So your sign and sell card is your lifeline, pretty much.
Yeah.
On the ship, you're gonna need that for everything. Anything that you do, you're gonna have to swipe that sign and sell card. And a convenient way to carry your sign and sell card with you everywhere you go on the ship is a lanyard. And you could just, any regular lanyard that you want, you can go buy them in the stores, Amazon, whatever. And as long as they have that little clear little pouch at the bottom where you can slide a little card in there, you're good to go. And then you just wear it around your neck. I wear it on my shoulder a lot, but however you want, just have a lanyard with you. And like we said, you can get them before you get on the ship. You can also get some on the ship as well. Our first lanyards were Carnival lanyards. We didn't know.
Had no clue about lanyards.
And Biggs was like, oh, and then we ended up buying us some lanyards, and we still got those actually. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, not too much to go on about. Just bring a lanyard for your sign and sell card.
But any activities you want to do, you're gonna need the sign and sell card for the most part, especially if there's a purchase involved or a transaction involved. So lanyard,
and it's easy. And also too, once you start to get cruising, you know, you can like get pins and stuff, like different groups and stuff that you join. You may get like some little cruising pins that you can also put on your lanyard. Just throw that out there too. But yeah, definitely get a lanyard. It's part of the cruise life, guys. So get a lanyard.
Lanyards. All right, this next one, guys. Decorate your cabin / stateroom doors.
Yes.
So
which is fun.
It's fun to do.
It's fun.
We haven't done it. But we've seen tons of dope decorations. Like, that's fresh. We like that. So we suggest decorating your doors. Reason being, all right, so we got a few things. The doors look all the same. The only difference is the numbers. If you don't remember your number, having your room door decorated is a great way to help you get familiar with your room and locate your room.
Definitely.
Also, for our drinkers, when you be drinking,
stumbling back to the room,
ain't no guessing, ain't no, things can be blurry, but what ain't blurry is like, okay, we the ones with this on the door.
With the big nautical.
This us with the big anchor.
Exactly.
With the big anchor that says, "Oh ship, it's a good time." This us.
Exactly. That's us.
That helps you. That helps you. And you decorate it whatever you want, as long as it's not vulgar or offensive or anything of that nature. So decorate your doors, and it's fun to do.
It's fun. People celebrate different things, so you can just put out whatever you're celebrating on. We've seen birthdays. We've actually signed a couple things.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, that's cool. No, it was a little boy's birthday. I think it was.
Yeah, right in the room door right next to us, in the cabin right next to us.
And
he was 10, I think.
I think so. Yeah. And they had put up a little little mat.
Yeah, it was like a little mat.
Like a writing pad. Like a writing.
Yeah, so you can write messages to him.
Yeah, exactly.
Birthday messages to him. Yeah. It was cute.
He was our neighbor, so we got to see throughout the cruise how many people actually started leaving messages, and by the time the cruise was over, filled. I mean, it was full. But it was cute. It was really cute. So, just little different things like that to just add a little fun to your cruise.
Yep.
Next tip is don't forget your tumblers and your straws. So tumblers are tumblers. Everybody needs a good tumbler when they go on a cruise. And the reason is multiple things, but the cups that the cruise offer are very small. They're really short. They're actually shorter than this. They're really small.
They're like from maybe here to here.
Exactly. Very, very tiny. And they're plastic too. And plastic, just does not hold cold. So you bring a tumbler of your choice, your size, and that will give you the opportunity when you are in the buffet to fill up on whatever it is, water, lemonade, put ice in there. And that way you don't have to keep going back and forth. Also, too, with alcoholic beverages, I remember when me and Biggs first got on one of our first cruises, we had got a Patron margarita, and we put it in our tumbler. And when I tell you that thing stayed cold for hours.
All day.
4 hours.
All day.
So it keeps your drinks cold, and it's convenient for also off the ship too when you're going to port. You drink package, can put drinks in there before you leave, or water or whatever, or So bring your tumbler. Also, the metal straws, any type of straws really, but no plastic. No plastic, guys. No plastic. But Carnival does not offer any plastic straws because they don't want, obviously, anybody throwing plastic into the ocean. All right? We got to keep the earth clean. So anyway, so you can bring your own metal straws.
Or paper straws.
Or paper straws. Yeah, that's true. We bring straws with us. We bring metal straws with us all the time. Carnival does offer candy straws. I personally don't like the candy straws. It makes everything too sweet. It's just not my jam. But they do offer candy straws. If you want a candy straw, you can request that. But other than that, bring metal straws. If you just don't want to be drinking out of a cup without a straw, or don't want to use the candy straw, it's another good option for you, pretty much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Got anything to add?
No. Bring the tumblers and metal straws. All right, guys. So, waterproof phone cases. Keep this one short and sweet. You're on a cruise ship. You're around a bunch of water. You're in the middle of the ocean surrounded by water. When you get off of your ports of call, most places are tropical places that have tons of water.
Yes.
I mean, your boat did have to pull up to a port, so therefore there's water nearby.
Okay.
Just protect your phone.
So next tip we have for you guys is a really important one, we feel, is to bring a homemade first aid kit. And we bring one with us all the time. We don't go anywhere without it. Yeah, we go to the local drugstore and we grab Band-Aids, Neosporin, alcohol swabs, gauzes,
The itch
stuff, yeah,
the burn cream.
Yeah, just a bunch of different little things, and we put it in a little small container, and then we just make a little homemade first aid kit, and we pack that with us. And we bring that with us on a cruise because, things can happen and we want to be prepared.
And if you don't want to make one, you guys can purchase
you can definitely purchase
little
them.
Small travel ones from Amazon.
It comes in handy. So, make sure you just bring a first aid home kit because you just never know.
You never know.
You don't want to have to go all the way down to the nurse for a Band-Aid if you don't have to.
And they're going to charge you for it.
And they're going to charge you for it.
If you don't have travel insurance, they're going to charge you for it. That's what it is.
Aspirins, anything, just bring those with you. Little homemade first aid kit for just any minor things that y'all can control and take care of.
All right, guys. This is another Florida Fresh Fam specialty. Bring serving gloves.
Serving gloves.
So, it's very simple.
Very.
Any of y'all have been in restrooms and y'all done seen plenty of people go in the restroom, use the restroom, and walk right past the soap in the sink.
Disgusting.
That's disgusting. That's basic. It is. It happens on the cruise ship, unfortunately.
Yes.
And you don't know who those people are. They don't got no bathroom attendant saying like, hey, you wash them hands. Or reporting people who don't wash the hands, so you don't know who that is. And some of those people, sad as it is to say, will leave the bathroom knowing they ain't washed their hands and jump right in line and go use the ice cream machine where you got to pull down the lever.
Exactly.
Or go in the buffet where you got to grab the tongs and stuff. So what we suggest is bring a box of serving gloves and then just tuck a couple in your pocket or whatever bag and whatnot you got.
Yeah.
Right? You don't need to carry the whole box around all day, but just have a couple tucked on you. So if you have to use something like publicly that other people are touching with their hands, that you're then gonna like have to, eat and whatnot. Listen, get them tongs with serving gloves and serve your food like that.
That's it.
You're good to go.
That's it.
Now, we still suggest, even after using serving gloves, hand sanitize, but serving gloves help cut down on a lot of germs being basically getting into your body.
Exactly.
So serving gloves, bring serving gloves.
And we don't walk around with them, like we bring them especially when we're going to eat. So if you know you're going to go eat,
grab a couple.
Like at the buffet, definitely.
And like I said, if you're a forgetful person, then just tuck a couple in your pants pocket at the beginning of the day and then.
But trust me, y'all will thank us later.
Trust me. Last thing you want to do is get food poisoning or some sort of stomach virus on your cruise.
Because you done touched the same tongs that somebody who ain't washed their hands done touched, and you done ate something and
y'all know all people ain't created equal. So y'all know people be nasty. People be nasty. So you gotta
watch out for you.
Just because you mindful doesn't mean other people are mindful.
Exactly. All right. So we almost to the end of this thing guys. So thank you guys so much.
And if you're still with us,
being here.
If you are still with us, let me go ahead and get the celebration face with the blowing. Let me go ahead and get that. Because we almost at the end.
We almost there, guys, but thank y'all
Thank y'all so much
for still rocking out. So our next tip is pretty self-explanatory. Just bring extra chargers, charger heads, power banks, anything like that. Oh, what was the other one? The
cruise surge
protector. Cruise surge protector. Also, yeah, bring those. Bring extra if you have. You know, you do have the outlets in the room. Some ships, the newer ships, have more outlets than some of the older ships. But yeah, if you have multiple things to charge, for a perfect example, we will use us as an example.
Yeah.
We have phones, 3 phones with Beam. Yeah. So we have our phones, we have laptops, we also have camera equipment.
Tablets.
Exactly. Switches. So we got things. So we need multiple chargers, we need multiple outlets. So we bring all this stuff to make sure that we can charge multiple things at once. So yeah, so even if you don't have as much things as we do, still bring an extra because you just never know. You never know, guys.
This one is gonna be real quick. I'm not gonna drag it out. Y'all know what it is. We gotta keep it real with y'all. Bring room and bathroom air freshener.
Yep.
Whatever your air freshener choice is, whether you want to do the plug-ins, the little battery operated misters, it's aerosol spray, whatever. Listen, guys.
You gotta bring it, guys. Listen to us. Look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It was one time when we was on the ship. It was early morning, and we were walking in the hallway, and the whole entire hallway, it seemed like everybody was going at once.
Yeah.
The whole entire hallway was lit all the way up.
So we could only imagine what the inside of the room smelled like. So
to help everybody out, bring air freshener, guys. I mean, it just is what it is. It's a small cabin, so you know.
It gets the smell.
Exactly.
The smell becomes voluminous.
Exactly.
I don't even know if that's a word.
Yes, and everybody.
It envelops the nostrils. It takes over.
It does, and everybody don't have balconies, so air freshener, please.
Air freshener.
All right, the next one is pretty much bring a collapsible hamper or a laundry bag. And we suggest this because, you know, just to be organized. We have a tendency, we used to when we first started cruising, I just don't like leaving our clothes like all over the place, but I don't like obviously mixing our dirty clothes with our clean clothes. So I would pile our clothes like just in a corner. I would just pile all our dirty clothes in a corner. And it would just get high and high, just loose clothes everywhere. So what we started doing was we started bringing a collapsible hamper or a laundry bag. And basically just to help the room be a lot neater and more organized, we just started putting that stuff in that hamper. It doesn't take any, it's collapsible, so you just put it right in your suitcase. Doesn't take up any space at all. And then it just helps to keep your room organized. And then if you want, depending on the ones that you have, you can carry it right on out with you.
You're driving home, and you don't want to do laundry or whatever.
Exactly.
You can just carry it off the ship.
Yeah.
And if you're flying back home, then it lets you know, oh man, we got some laundry to do.
We got some laundry, exactly.
Let's get on it.
So, but yeah, just organization for you guys.
Yeah, because nobody likes to travel back home with dirty clothes.
Seriously.
Like, if you do, no judgment.
That's your,
But all the judgment.
So, yeah, so that's that.
This next one is very simple, guys. Bring an extra card for the lights in your room.
Oh, yes. This is a good one.
So the lights in your room are supposed to operate by you sticking in your sign and sell card, and then it allows you to press the button that then gives you access to the lights in the room.
Yeah.
However, here's the deal. It doesn't have to be your sign and sell card, guys.
It does not.
It can be any card shaped like a credit card, gift card. It can be an expired gift card. It doesn't have to be anything of value to you. No certain weight. It's literally a card, a plastic card.
That's it.
You just stick it in. The reason why we suggest that is when you vibe and you chilling and whatnot, you may run out the room to go do something. And if your sign and sell card is in that slot and that room door closed, you got to go down to guest services to get you
back
another
in
card.
your room.
Or you got to find somebody else in your party to open up the door
Exactly.
to let you in to get your card. When you got the little gift card, the no value gift card sitting in that slot the whole time, you ain't worried about it.
You ain't got no worries.
You ain't worried about that.
Out. Nope.
Oh, Yoda boy.
Tired.
Yoda ready to go to sleep. You know what, Yoda?
We almost done, Yoda.
You know what?
Promise.
I'm gonna let you sleep, Yoda.
You fine. He's fine.
Yoda gonna sleep, y'all. No judgment. He's old and tired.
He's old and tired.
But yeah, simple and plain, guys. Just get the extra card.
Yeah.
Any card of any type, just a plastic card. Put it in there. You're good to go.
Good to go. All right, the next one. First off, we must say that this one is for anyone who's 21 or older. So we're gonna give y'all a little minute just in case y'all have we have viewers that are not 21 or older.
18 or older.
Okay, we'll say 18.
18.
Okay. Yeah,
Look,
you know what? This is 18.
If you got kids in the room, get them out the room.
Pretty much.
Get them out the room. We're gonna give y'all a little bit.
It ain't gonna be long.
It ain't gonna be long.
We promise.
We're gonna whisper amongst ourselves while y'all get them out.
So stupid.
Y'all got them going yet?
Y'all gone?
They gone?
Okay.
They better be.
Okay, guys. So we're going to keep it short and sweet so they don't be waiting too long. But this one right here is to bring your fun stuff. So bring your adult toys and like your lingerie and all your sexy time stuff. Bring all of that. Whatever you use, whatever you need, bring it. Don't forget, we are on vacation, okay? And a part of vacation is a little bit of sexy time. All right? So
It better be.
So
I paid a lot. Paid a lot for this.
Exactly. So don't forget, to bring all those items that you need to enhance your vacation. We are all adults. We're gonna have a good time, and just make sure you're safe about it, guys.
Yep.
But just bring those whatever you like. We're not gonna get into details. I'm not gonna start naming things.
Whatever you bring. But listen,
Exactly.
these people, whether you carry it on or you check it, these people have seen it all.
They done seen it before.
These people,
Do not be afraid.
So if you feel comfortable within the confines of your home using it and having it, don't be afraid to bring it on the cruise
Some people
ship.
do not care.
They do not. The only thing that they will not allow is they will not allow handcuff restraints. You can't bring those. But anything else?
It's a go. So
Anything else?
So
it's a go.
It's a go. So so we just wanted to let y'all know. So y'all can go back and get your kids.
Yeah. You can tell them they can come back in
Go
now.
get your kids.
Yeah, and if they ask you why they had to get out the room, tell them to stay out of grown folk business.
Exactly. They don't need to know.
All right, guys. This one right here is it's a tip, but it's like very specific.
Yeah.
Very, very specific. It's like a niche tip. Like you gotta fall in these parameters to use this. If you book a dinner at the steakhouse on the first night of your sailing, you get a free bottle of wine.
Free bottle of wine.
Free bottle of wine.
Free bottle of wine.
Free bottle of wine. Simple as that. I mean,
That's it.
Free 99.
Free 99.
Also, a little thing to tell y'all earlier that we didn't mention in regards to the wine. Bring a plastic wine key. Reason being, they have a corking fee. Basically, if you bring your bottle of wine to any restaurant, lounge, or bar, and they have to open it for you, they're going to charge you for that.
They're going to hit you.
But if you got your own, you open it yourself.
Exactly.
They can't charge you for a thing. Also, if you're taking some to the restaurant, don't bring the whole bottle. Request a glass from your room attendant, pour it, and then take it. Even if you bring the bottle and it's open, they still gonna charge you.
They still gonna hit you.
They still gonna charge you. But if you come with the glass, they can't do nothing about that.
Exactly.
Just a little tip for y'all.
A little tip for y'all.
That's it. Regards. So like I said, free bottle of wine first night at the steakhouse.
All right. So this one is pretty fun. So this tip for you guys is to dress for the theme parties and events that they have on the ship. And so if you never cruised before, just to let you know, they do have themed nights that you can dress up. So they have, for example, like White Night, they have an 80s party, they have Elegant Night, which is really fun. Everyone tries to dress
What up, party people?
for for Elegant Night. But yeah, just get involved. If it's within your budget, obviously try to dress up. But you don't even have to do like all the theme nights if you just participate in one. But it does like add, just more fun to your cruise.
It's a cruise enhancer.
Exactly. It's a cruise enhancer.
It's a cruise enhancer.
Exactly.
Because realistically, why you on that cruise ship if you ain't there to have fun?
Exactly.
Have fun.
And it's fun. Like the White Night when you go out on the Lido deck and you see everybody in white. Like it just
it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Watching really everybody do the cha-cha slide and whatnot in white. Listen, y'all don't even know.
Be looking clean.
Y'all don't even know.
Exactly. But
An Elegant Night. Do it at least one time.
Do it at least one time.
Dress to the nines.
Go all out if you can.
And take the pictures. Take every picture.
Take the pictures.
Take every picture.
Yes, but enjoy that. Just dress up and have fun. Just you're on vacation, man. So just get all into it. Get all into it.
For real. We coming to the end. We just got
one more. We got one more. This is the most important one, guys.
This is our motto.
This is our motto.
This is our mantra.
This is our mantra.
Want to tell them, babe?
Yes. No, we could tell them together. You ready?
1, 2, 3. Cruise how you cruise. Cruise how you cruise, guys.
Cruise how you cruise, guys.
What that means is this. No matter what tips we give you, no matter what tips you get from other people, cruise how you cruise.
Cruise how you cruise. It is your cruise.
Your cruise.
Remember that.
Your cruise. Nobody can tell you how you want to vacation.
Exactly.
It's up to you how you cruise.
It is all up to you. Drink package, no drink package.
If you want to sunbathe, don't sunbathe. If you want to do trivia, don't do trivia.
Don't do trivia. Whatever you want to do, remember, it is your cruise. You're not there to please anybody. That's the beauty of a cruise, is that it has so much going on that your party, people can go do this, they can go do that, you can do this, and then you can all come back together at some point in time and do things together. But just remember, it is your cruise, so please cruise how you would like to cruise so you can enjoy your vacation and have the best vacation you can have.
Absolutely. You're not beholden to anybody and their itinerary and what they want to do.
Exactly.
You do what you want to do.
You do what you
want to do. It's a day, every cruise. Well, I just like to sit on the balcony and just take a nap.
It is.
Every cruise. I do it at least one day. I don't care what's going on and what everybody else doing. I'm going to be on that balcony taking a nap.
Yep, and I'm not.
Right.
Only because I don't like taking naps.
She's doing paper plane contests.
I feel like I'm going to miss out on something. So while he's taking a nap, I'm out walking the ship. But, we are cruising how we cruise. He's doing what he wants and I'm doing what I want. And we still having a good time. So
ultimately, that's what it is. Cruise how you cruise.
That's ultimately what it is. Just
cruise how you cruise. And with that being said, we've come to the end of the video.
Come to the end.
We appreciate all y'all.
Thank y'all so much.
If you've been here to the end, go ahead and drop us a thumbs up. Let us know we did a good job.
Yes, thank you.
And
also, if you have any extra tips that we obviously did not mention, please drop those down below so you can inform us and then we can inform more people. We keep this thing going.
Yeah, we're a family out here, y'all. We're not called Florida Fresh Fam for no reason.
For a reason, exactly.
We're a family out here. We really love y'all. Like, we appreciate all the people that we've met, whether it's in person or via the internet that we interact with. We really love and appreciate y'all.
We really do.
We really do. Y'all are some really decent. Y'all have restored our faith in humanity that there are good people out there.
It was hanging on.
Real talk. We love y'all. We love y'all and we appreciate y'all. So at this point in time, I want to tell y'all, appreciate y'all for rocking out and vibing with us.
Hey.
It's your boy Biggs.
And it is your girl Soup.
And until the next time,
stay fresh and adios.
We out here.
Bye.